Is it quite emotional being back here in Pakistan?
So I usually don't get emotional, but yesterday when I gave my first talk after my visit to Pakistan, I just could not stop my tears, and it is emotional. Each and everything I see, it is valuable to me. Even just this warm air, I value it, and I'm enjoying it, and I am just so happy to be home and to put my feet on this land again. But even just like meeting family members and friends and just hugging them and seeing them so happy to meet me and saying their prayers and giving their support, each and every moment is just so beautiful, and every moment is then more beautiful than the other one. So I am just, I'm really enjoying it.
And of course, it's the first time you've been back since the attack. Are you scared at all being here?
If I was scared, I would not have been here.
And so why now? Why come back now?
I tried my best to come before as well, but I was getting, I was doing my A-levels and my GCSEs as well, and I was studying, and I think this was just the best time. I also, it is my Easter holiday, so my Easter break, and I think this was the right time. The government also provided support, the Pakistan Army provided support and security. So all these things combined together, it just worked this time. And I hope that this is not the, this is the first time, but it's not the last time. And I hope to be coming again, inshallah. And this is my home. Like I can come anytime if I want to.
And how important is it for you to get out of Islamabad and go to the Swat Valley, for example?
I wish I can visit all parts of Pakistan, from Karachi to the North Hunza to Balochistan to Sindh, and like I want to see my home as well. But inshallah, next in the coming trips, I will be able to see more parts of Pakistan. But just feeling this air and coming to Islamabad is still a great time for me.
And now you've obviously got a huge number of supporters all across the world and here, but some people in Pakistan seem, quite frankly speaking, if you forgive me, to hate you. I mean, I was looking on your timeline on Twitter and just seeing some of the comments, that abuse that you get. You know, people saying that you're a Western agent basically, or that you should leave Pakistan. How does it feel when you read those kind of comments?
Firstly, I just don't understand, like, why do they oppose me, and what is the reason behind it. I think if it's just against a person, hatred for no reason, I just don't know how to defend myself. And the only thing I would say is that I love Pakistan, and I have, and I am Pakistani, and I want a better future for this country. That's why I started speaking out for girls' education. That's why I did not fear anything, and I said, even if the terrorists attack me, it does not matter, I will continue speaking out. And it did happen, and I continued my campaign for girls' education. So my focus is only working for the good. I do not even look at these comments, so I don't know, maybe they hope that I would see, but I don't see. And I don't watch anything that's made on me, any programs or any trolls or things. And but I hope they try to understand what I stand for.
But it must be upsetting, after everything that you've been through and everything that you're trying to do, to have people here in your home country, more so than anywhere else, have this abuse at you. I mean, I was looking at, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's this bizarre video of an anti-Malala Day that's being held by children in a school.
Well, I haven't seen these.
Sure.
I have not seen these, and I think most of these children would not know who Malala is and what she stood for, and they would not know what I am not Malala means or what I am Malala means. And I think we should allow children to learn about these things themselves. But also I want to say that this is not the whole Pakistan. This does not reflect that image of Pakistan. It is completely wrong. I think we should not just make a conclusion by looking at what is there on social media, what do we see on media and TVs. It's 200 million people, and I know that 99%, more than 99% stand with me, support me. They believe in education, they believe in their daughters, and I know so many parents who have sent their daughters to school because they heard my story. I know so many parents who named their daughters after me because they believe in their daughters, and I think there is a change coming. So and anyone who is against me, wants to say something, should just come and talk to me.
In the long term, would you like to come back here and live back in Pakistan after university?
Definitely, definitely. This is my home, and inshallah, when I finish my university, which is PPE degree, 3 years, so I will come back, and meanwhile I want to visit Pakistan again and see more parts of Pakistan, visit schools, meet these young and amazing girls who are standing up for their rights. In Pakistan, I'm just so happy that we have this younger generation who believe in change, and they want to make Pakistan a better country where everyone has the right to quality education, where the economy grows, where we see equality for everyone, where we see equality for women especially. So seeing that gives me hope, and I know that through working together we can ensure that all children in Pakistan can get quality education and that women are empowered.
And you've been asked this question so many times, but could you envisage a future for yourself in politics here in Pakistan?
So when I was 11 or 12, and when there was extremism happening in Swat Valley, at that time I thought that by becoming Prime Minister I can solve every problem, and I will eradicate all these extremists and everything will be fixed. But I think now I have met many leaders and politicians and Prime Ministers, and it seems that it's not that simple, and and I think my focus right now is continuing my work through Malala Fund and making sure we reach out to as many girls as we can, and there are 130 million girls who cannot go to school right now, to ensure that they can get quality education. I have no intention right now of politics.
And one final question, do you think, there's obviously been progress made in security in Pakistan, do you think there's been enough of a change in the attitudes that many people have towards women? The idea that men should be able to control women and dictate whether they go to school or how they dress. We saw, for example, the killing of Kandil Baloch just a few years ago for expressing herself online. Has that changed enough, do you think?
I think it is changing. It definitely is changing positively, and women are stepping forward. So I think when women come out and they say that women can be pilot, or they can be engineers, or they can be models, or they can be singers, and I think when you see these role models, they inspire more and more women to come out and follow their dreams as well, and believe that they can also do that thing. So like including the Prime Minister of Pakistan, Benazir Bhutto, she was first female Prime Minister, not just in Pakistan but also in the whole Muslim countries. So seeing these role models give you, they give you hope that you can do it too. So there's that reason, but also more and more men are accepting women as equal. But inequality for women is not just a Pakistani issue, it's a global issue. And right now you see women are standing up.